What's up, queens? Welcome back to my channel. This is Queen Coco and thank you for tuning in. Today's topic is slaying your own frontal sew-in. Today's positive quote is, be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when you need help, and brave enough to ask for it. Okay, and first, I'm just starting off with my frontal. I just wanted to show you guys what my frontal looked like. And I bleached it for about 30 minutes with a 30 volume developer and the BW powder. And this is what I did after plucking. That was the look, and that was all the hair from plucking. I never pluck my frontals too much. Here, I'm showing you guys the hair that I brought. And I added an extra bundle of some hair I had already. And I'm going to do a review on the hair real soon. Starting with the frontal. What I did was I took an elastic band, and you can find the elastic bands anywhere, Walmart, the dollar store, or whatever. And I just sewed them on both sides. The way I measured the band was I put my frontal down and I marked in the back of the ear right here where I was going to start my band on both sides. And then I took the elastic band itself and I cut it on one side, and I used the other side and extended it to this ear, and that's what I used to measure it. And that's how I measured it. You don't want to do it too tight, because if you do it too tight, you're going to have a headache. You know, speaking from experience. So I'm going to just take the elastic band, and I'm going to put it on the front. You can cut your lace off if you want, but I want to see how it's going to look first on the hairline, because I really didn't pluck as much. So I'm going to put it on first to see. As far as the braid pattern, I always just braid my hair straight to the back. Yeah, y'all see me with the jailbird braids. You don't want your lines to be straight when you cut your lace off. You want to like jag the lines or something so it don't look so fake. I'm gonna give myself some little sideburns, not nothing major. I'm just cutting the frontal because it's too long. It don't fit my my head, so I'm cutting it so it don't be stuck behind my ear. I'm just parting where my ear is. You can see my ear through the lace a little bit. And that's just where I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut that whole entire piece off, because I'm going to sew it down around the sides of the ear, and I'm going to sew it down across the whole back of the frontal before I use the glue. I like my sideburns though, y'all, so I don't try to cut them off too much. If you part your hair before you cut it, it's gonna make it a little easier to see. It's still rubbing on my ear a little bit right here, so I'm gonna still cut it. I'm about to come back here and sew down the back side. While you're sewing down the back side, you don't want to shift the frontal. So if you have some kind of clips, like some duckbill clips or something to hold down your frontal, you can, but I'm kind of used to it, so it don't really bother me. Y'all, I didn't go into detail so much about sewing and how I sew. Usually I do about 3 or 4 stitches, and then after those 3 and 4 stitches, I would wrap the needle around the thread, maybe about 2 to 3 times sometime, just to lock it in. But if anyone want a more detailed video on how to do the sew-in or how to sew down the frontal, feel free to ask. You know, I don't mind showing you guys, but I mean, if any guys just need help on sewing at this very moment, there's 1,000,001 YouTube videos that you can go and watch. I sewed across the whole back, Now I'm just about to sew across the side right here, just right here, because I'm gluing it down. So I'm just going to sew this. My needle's already in there. I'm about to glue down the frontal in the front. The kind of glue I use the Ghost Bond glue, and I use a paintbrush to put down the front. Usually I will take a eyeliner or something, and I will mark where it is so I know where to put the glue, but I kind of can eye it now and I know where I want it, so I'm not going to do that. But that's an option if you don't want to mess it up or don't want to put too much glue or not enough glue. I put the glue onto the paintbrush and then I put it down. You can if you mark it, you know where to put the glue, so you can just do the glue yourself. But I just put it on the paintbrush. And you want to smudge it out. Don't leave it clogged in white spots, because it's going to dry white. You need it to dry clear, so you got to spread it out a good bit. Okay, y'all, about this glue. This is a Ghost Bond glue, and I ordered it from Amazon. I ordered everything from Amazon through my Amazon Prime account. And the bottle tells you can use up to 4 coats, sometimes 4 to 6. I see a lot of people use 4 to 6 coats, but I only like to use 2 to 3. I use 2 to 3 coats because I don't like to leave the frontal on that long. I do like to go in and I like to wash my hair. And when I do wash my hair and I clean the frontal, I will give you guys a detailed video on how I do that while it's still sewn in. And I'll also show you guys what I use to remove my frontal without getting, you know, without it being messy and without pulling my hair out. I'll show y'all how I do that. On my two, see, since I have my hair braided straight to the back, on my two anchor braids right here on the side, because I have to glue down the side of the frontal, I use a piece of braid hair, like a piece of Kaneka line hair, or any kind of braid hair you have. I just use a piece to braid in on that one part, because if you get that glue up in here, like on your real hair, if you don't have nothing holding on to it, it'll pull your real hair out if you don't use something to tie it down with. I get a comb and I like just part up in here. See, I can still see the glue a little bit. So I just go in and I just smooth it out a little bit. It's gonna, when it dry, it's not gonna dry white if you didn't use a light. So it's gonna be alright. And then I'm gonna go back in and, well, after I smooth out the whole thing across the head. While you smoothing it out, just kind of lay it down in the front. And then I'm gonna pull it back, and I'm gonna go back in with the paintbrush and the glue, and I'm just gonna fill in wherever I miss. You don't want to use a light, because if you just got a little spot, it's gonna be white up there. So just you don't have to use a light. When I do my baby hairs, I do my baby hairs with the Got to Be glue too. That's what I lay them down with. Because it's like, if they long, whenever you put your hair back into a ponytail and stuff. About the baby hairs, I love my baby hairs. I always do my baby hairs no matter what I do. I need my baby hairs to my frontals, because the baby hairs make the frontal. If your baby hairs aren't laid right, the frontal won't be cute. But I want to tell y'all that after I did the glue, I usually tie my hair down for maybe about a good 30 minutes, sometime an hour. If you don't have nothing to do, just let your glue dry. But I went straight into it because I was doing the video for you guys. But tie your hair down after you do your glue, so you can make sure when you do your baby hairs you don't have to worry about your frontal still lifting because it's not dry, and you don't have those problems. If you look like right there when I started to do the baby hairs, you can see my frontal actually lifting a little bit. And what I did after I did the baby hairs and I did my whole hairstyle, I just went to tie my hair down afterwards. But if you want to do it before you lay your baby hairs down, you can. It's really optional, but I suggest that you do. I'm on my 4th bundle. I'm just about done. I got this much left of hair, but I got like a small little section right here at the top. It's not that big. $10 later, y'all, I'm finally done. So right now all I'm about to do is a little hairstyle. It's like a couple of ponytails, and then I'm going to bring them into one ponytail. It's a real simple hairstyle, but I'm just going to speed the video up just a little bit just to get things going, just so you guys can see the final look. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm just going in and I'm going to give the frontal a little curl because I did shampoo it and condition it and I had to bleach it and stuff. So now I'm just going to give it a little curl because the body wave is gone now. It's a completed look. I just curled the only the frontal because before I plucked it, I had to blow dry it so it was straight. So I just put a little curl on it with a flat iron. But other than that, that's it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be posting more videos. Probably, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 videos a week. If not 2 or 3, then probably no less than 2.